All right. So, I've got some stories. Well, a story. But before I get to that, tomorrow's gig day. Stoked. Down at the Forge. So try and get your tickets. Or just pay the door, whatever you want. 4 awesome bands. Us, Grounded Star, Betty Alice Effect, and Able Kind. And so yeah, that'll be a stellar show. Doors open at 8. So try and get down for that. Should be a lot of fun. We had our last jam before the show last night, which brings me to my story. So we're at Percy's house and we're jamming. Jam goes pretty good. Started off a little bit rough, but by the time we were done, and we were feeling pretty good. And yeah, so we played a few extra songs too, stuff that we're not going to play at this show because we got a show the following weekend. We're not really going to have much of a chance to jam before that, so we figured we'd try as much as we could to play a bunch of extra songs, just so we're prepared. We can kind of change up our set list a little bit for the next week or whatever we feel. But anyway, so by that place, we there's like parking on the road, right? So like on each side of the road. And so I put my signal light on to come out. I see a truck's coming, and like probably, I don't know, 5 or 6, no more than 6 or 7 houses back from where I'm parked, there's a 4-way stop by the school. So anyway, I put my signal light on to come out. I notice there's a truck coming, so I stop and let him go by. And so then I go to pull out. I notice there's another truck at the coming up to that 4-way stop. So I'm like, all right, well, I got plenty of time. The signal light's on. And so he pretty much blows right through the stop sign. And when I'm in midst of coming out, he's almost ready to fucking board me. So I bolt out to try and like get out of his way. Well, from there, he rode my ass till the next stop sign. And I kind of gave him one little like pump of the brakes real quick, just to kind of like get him to back up. Like, yeah, okay, I'm sorry, but get the fuck off my ass. And I don't know if the guy was on fucking drugs or if he was drunk or what the fuck was his problem, but he came out around me and tried, like when I turned, he came out around me trying to force me off the fucking road into the fucking, like, the grassy knoll, whatever the fuck is over there. And so, like, he's coming closer, so I had to fucking go up over the curb and drive it on the grass, fucking get around, fucking come back in. This happened 2 or 3 times. Well, 3 times. The third time, he totally blocked off the road and fucking goes to get out of the truck. And, like, we're racing and fucking whatever else. And I'm like, what the fuck is this guy's problem? So anyway, he totally blocks off the road and gets out of the fucking truck. Now, if I didn't have kids, I probably would have got out and done something stupid. But I got kids. So automatically for me, dad mind came into play. I'm not going to fucking chance anything stupid here. Either fucking end up in jail or, God forbid, fucking... You don't know, like, if he got a fucking knife, if he's got a gun, if he's fucking on, like, fucking meth, so you hit him with a pipe and he still keeps coming. You don't know, right? So, anyway, he's coming towards me, and so I pulled a fucking gun in 60 seconds, just jammed it in reverse, and went all the way back up the fucking street, flicked the handbrake, spun around, seen another car was coming, so I went around him, ended up having to go over another 2 curbs, and, like, there's high, like, crunchy ice and shit like that. So I'm fucking doing all that, get away for a little bit, and hit the traffic circle that's there, and then he's still doing the same thing, riding my ass, whatever else. I get out to the main drag on fucking Campsite Road, and in Spruce Grove. If you know Spruce Grove at all, you'll know what I'm talking about. So I'm on Campsite Road going, I guess, it feels like you're going south because it's down, but like it's north, right? So I'm going towards like Tri-Leisure Center and whatever else. He's doing the same thing, fucking coming around me, trying to cut me off, whatever else. So he's on my fucking, on this side, and there's a chick in the fucking truck with him, and she fucking hucks something. I don't know what the fuck she hucked at me, but she fucking hucked something, and like I heard a big clunk, like off the side of the fucking car. There's a big scratch and fucking whatever else. And she's screaming, stop, stop. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to fucking stop because of this fucking lunatic. And then, so anyway, I get around them, goes for another fucking set of lights. And then he's on this side of me and he's fucking reaching out, tapping on the car, fucking being like a psycho. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. So I tried to lose him a couple more times. And then we ended up at another set of lights and he's blocking me off and whatever else. So I put it in reverse again, go to come around and go back up the campsite. And he tries to back into me when I'm fucking going. And at this point, I'd had enough. Like, in my mind, I'm like, I could probably do this all night. I'm a competent enough driver to get the fuck away from him eventually. But, A, he's a psycho. B, I ain't gonna fight him. I've already come to that conclusion. I'm not gonna fucking fight him. So, either, like, if I ended up stuck and had to get out of the car, well, we'll see. But I wasn't gonna do that. So I'm coming back up Campsite Road. He's following me still. And I'm like, all right, well, I got no fucking choice. If I'm not gonna fucking fight him and I can't continue this because I got no fucking gas, I'm gonna have to fucking call the cops. So I called the cops and told them whatever, you know, the guy tailing me, blah, 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 blah. And I think he's seen me when I was on the phone. I think he's seen the light of the phone and he's probably got fucking spooked and just fucking went on. But like, what the fuck is wrong with people? Like, it's not like I intentionally cut the guy off. He blew through a fucking stop sign and then got all fucking upset when I fucking slammed on my brakes for a second to get him to back the fuck off. Like, he was like inches from my fucking bumper and like trying to run me off the road and like multiple times. Like, fucking get over yourself. I don't care what fucking kind of coke you're on, what kind of little dick complex you got. Like, I'm in a fucking Sunflower and you're fucking in a giant fucking truck. What the fuck you expect me to do? And then fucking get out and expect me to fight you? Like, are you fucking serious? What the But anyway, that's my fucking story of last night. So it put a real fucking great mood on after a fucking jam, obviously, right? But, yeah, so I'm still totally fucking blown away. Because, yeah, and then I drove around for like another fucking 10 or 15 minutes just to make sure he wasn't, I wasn't going to run into him again or he was going to fucking, you know, find out where I was and fucking beat the shit out of the car or fucking, God forbid, come knocking on the door. Like, I got fucking kids. Fucking grow up, man. Like, people just, like, they don't take into account that, yeah, okay, someone did something that you didn't like. It wasn't, maybe take a moment to self-reflect that you were fucking driving like an asshole in the first place and that you're fucking acting like an asshole. Like, what would your take a page out of like every mother ever. What would your mother say if they fucking knew what you were doing right now? Like, seriously, call them up, tell them what you're doing, tell them, just, like, they'd fucking tear a limb off you. But anyway, that's that. Fucking, I'm not over it, but I'm trying to be. It was fucking retarded. And the worst part is, like, I mean, I'm in fucking Spruce when it's happening. I'm probably going to see this guy again at some point. I don't know where he's from or whatever else, right? So, I don't know. But every time I see a fucking red or orangey fucking brand new Dodge, I'm like, is that motherfucker? Is that fucking motherfucker? So, I got to try to fucking calm that part of my brain, because the more that, if I let it fester, it's going to get bad, and I, you know, can't do that. But yeah, anyway, on a total side note, I did a little bit more work on some of the mixes, masters, whatever else, just trying to fucking nail down the sound for the recordings, coming much closer. I noticed some things in ones that I really liked, some things in other ones that I really liked. So I'm going to kind of try to mishmash them and get everything cohesive to that point. But I'm really happy with how they're coming. So that's good, because that'll hopefully speed up the process a little bit. Obviously, you know, I'm not going to rush it, but I would love to have the album out for like late spring at the latest, but we'll see. I don't know. I can't rush it, right? Anything else? All the other gigs I've told you about. March 4th at the tracks with Damage Incorporated. Then April 1st at the tracks with Grounded Star. Still haven't heard back from Breaking the Silent as a confirmation yet, but that'll be a fun time. And then May 12th and 13th, it'll be one at the tracks on the 12th and one at Shakers Roadhouse. I think that's in Edmonton, like just off, like by the Yellowhead Inn. Kind of a sketchy area, but apparently it's a really good spot for playing shows. So we'll see how that goes. That'll be for the Scorpions cover band, so that'll be a lot of fun. I think Blackout is what they're called. But yeah, so that'll be a lot of fun. Other than that, we're pretty free and clear right now. There's a nice break between this March show and then April and the May show. So if nothing else comes up, then that should be a lot of solid time to try and get the recordings done. Like make sure that they're all good and copacetic, and lay some extra tracks if we want to do some auxiliary shit, like whatever else. Gonna watch the Oilers game tonight. They won. The last game that I seen was a fucking barn burner with them in Florida. That was right down to the wire, so that was a lot of fun. I hate to say it, but I've given up on the Flyers fucking season. It's atrocious. They're fucking, like, the goalies can't save a fucking puck, saved a life. They're fucking worse than Swiss cheese. And it might as well be a fucking poutine. Like, it's just fucking gravy for the other team, right? Just fucking in and around everything. So I knew the season was over when I didn't even turn on the Flyers game and watch the Oilers game instead. That was a sign to me that I had given up hope. Because even if they did manage to make the playoffs, they're not going to fucking do anything there. Like, let's be honest. It's going to be another fucking last year where they get fucking put out the first round. So they need to make some changes there. I really hope they do it. Hopefully something comes around the summertime, because I don't expect anything really great to happen at the trade deadline. It's usually summertime deals, draft deals, and shit like that. So that's the rant on the fucking Flyers and Oilers and my fucking crazy ass story. Still waiting to hear back on website stuff, so I'll just keep doing it YouTube. I'll let you guys know if I actually fucking get a website going, and then I can throw up like all the audio files and whatever else. If you just want to, if you're even listening to this, if you just want to listen to this instead of, watching the videos and stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm gonna go watch the Oilers game tonight, and that'll be about, like, not go there because they're in Washington anyway, but haven't been to Rogers Place yet. Hopefully it'll be a good show whenever I do go, because it's a show. Kind of sad. Not gonna go get, or not gonna get to go see Metallica this year. I went to see them when they put out, I seen the Death Magnetic tour, and then I seen the one that they did the DVD for, which was fucking amazing. Like, there's only one show that could possibly beat it, and that's only because I got a real soft spot for Symphony X. That and fucking Russell Allen grabbed my hand in the middle of the show, and it was fucking amazing. It was the best. Fucking lost my voice like that. It was horrible, but it was awesome. But yeah, other than that was the Metallic show was the greatest show I'd ever seen. They used every fucking prop. If you haven't been there to see it, like, you missed out big time. But yeah, not gonna go this year. I know they're playing the fucking Coliseum. There's a fuck ton of tickets, but they're so goddamn expensive. Like, no buy. I'm not dropping $200, $300, $400 for a fucking ticket to go see a band I've already seen twice. It's just not gonna happen. And I'm probably gonna be up in the fucking bleeders or fucking forever away, right? Like, no, sorry, not doing it. Like, don't get me wrong, new album's great, loved it, but yeah, not doing that. So, whoa, all right, yeah. So that's it for show talk, hockey talk, all that stuff. It's not any crazy bands coming to see that I've heard of. Nothing that I really want to go see anyway. So, yeah. I guess that's it. All right. Love you guys. Have a good one. Peace.